Welcome to Real Life Investing. This is Al. Getting in contact with you guys today, talking to you about some carrot, or some people call it Karrat. Some people say carrot, but either way, this is going to be a pretty much a high risk, high reward crypto. So, but remember, nothing we say on the channel is financial advice. Also, if you like what you see today, we just ask you to like and subscribe to the channel. We're growing, and we just ask you to grow with us. We really appreciate your viewing. So let's go ahead and look at the carrot real quick. Notice right here, it is at a little bit over 3 cents, not quite at 4 cents. The market cap is pretty doggone small here at 13 million. So just a heads up on that. One of the things I want to mention real quick, let's go to that all-time high. All-time high was $1.27. So if I'm looking at that and I'm calculating, I'm thinking maybe a 30 something X from here, right? So we're looking at a 30 something X to get to the all-time high. So let's just go ahead and take a look at Carrot. The 1 day is up just a little bit, tiny bit. 7 day looks like it's been up 14%. Let's see, the 1 month is down. What's that? About 16%, 16.92. The year is, I think, is way down. So let's take a look at that. Yeah, the year is down like 92%. So 92.7. This is the thing though. For a lot of the smaller caps, you will see that. And so that's just a little bit of a heads up on that. Right? Not financial advice. One of the things we want to also look at with this one, why it might be a little bit of a risk or a lot of a risk, high risk, but high risk, high reward, good people. So notice right here, it still has some unlocked tokens in it as well. So currently, right now, the circulating supply is not totally out there. So it still has about 21% of it unlocked. So as it unlocks over time, and it will be unlocking, I think it's like every month there's just like a little bit unlocking. Yeah, a little bit less than 2% every month is unlocked. So the next unlock is going to be July the 18th, and looks like August, September, October. As it goes down, this is where the unlocks are. This is part of the reason also why it's a little bit of risk, but at the same time, I think that it's a risk that probably will pay off. That's the reason why we're looking at it. Notice it is on Coinbase. All right, so that's a very positive thing. It is also on crypto.com. Carrot is pretty popular in a lot of ways, but we'll talk more about it in just a second. But let's keep it moving a little bit. Cryptocurrency right now, let's take a look. Bitcoin is at 118,000 again. Ethereum is at 29, flirting with 3,000. Fear and Greed at 69. Market cap at 3.69 trillion. Guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. I remember the last bull market we had. Is the things the thing is the market cap is probably going to go far beyond that. So in the months to come, you're going to see that. You're going to say, "Oh, we were in the threes." You're going to be like, "Oh, that was a while back, wasn't it?" So let's go ahead and look at some Bitcoin dominance. Notice right here we're at Ethereum here with a 9.7, and as Ethereum starts to grow, things are going to get a little bit more interesting, so to speak. So just a little bit of heads up on that. We'll see more things as time goes along. Let's go to the X site, and take a look at Carrot. In this particular case, we'll see that they are still posting, which is a very positive thing. Let's see, huge headlines across the board. Read about it, etc. This is from July the 6th, talking about, let's see, hooligans will rise. Which one? Let me see what date this is. July the 3rd, registering for carrotcoin.com, etc. So still a lot of good things going on. Community Treasure is now reporting a circulating supply. So API is updating shortly. All right, so never lose sight of your goals. This is from June. And I kind of plowed through this, just clawed through it bit by bit just to make sure that the site was still active. And these guys are very active, doing a lot of posting, and that's a very positive sign because of the fact that if they were not posting, I would not even be interested at all. So keep that in mind. Let's go to the actual Karrat website, talking about the dawn of a new era. These guys are putting a lot of good information out here, and I think they're trying to be transparent as possible. I saw where somebody else had mentioned that the salaries of some of the workers was not posted, especially some of the executives in Karrat. But I mean, like, I can understand that. A lot of times people have done that or haven't done it. So at the same time, there are a lot of other companies that are dealing with those types of things. But at the same time, the main thing is we want to be able to see the good things that are occurring. Let's go to the home. Here's, let's see if I can do this real quick. Try to run through. I think this is a nice little, how can I say? Let me just play this trailer. Okay, that's awesome stuff there. So let's just go ahead and take a good look at, a nice little trailer to give you an idea of what the game will look like, right? I've actually seen the game. I thought it was pretty exciting, to be honest with you. That was My Pet Hooligan. That was one of the main games, well, pretty much the main game on Karrat that I can see. Karrat's crypto project. This is from, let me see where this are. It's from 99 Bitcoins. It says what Karrat's crypto project and what makes it unique. After the Karrat Crypto Foundation linked to the Battle Royale game, My Pet Hooligan announced in March that it would collaborate with the Arbitrum Foundation. And that's another thing. They're working with Arbitrum. This is going to be really impressive. It's launched a gaming focused chain called Studio Chain, aimed at fostering Web3 native capabilities in entertainment and video games. It seems updates are finally on the horizon. Team just recently posted an exciting tweet. Let's keep it moving. I'm not even going to go through that tweet, but I want you guys to see that the game that we have is My Pet Hooligan. According to this, early access launch was in 2023. The game has reportedly surpassed 500,000 downloads on the Epic Games Store, also listed as early access on Xbox and Steam. I went and did a little bit of research, and it looks like that this My Pet Hooligan game is going to be dropping in December of this year on Xbox. So for those that are interested in ordering that, so just a thought concerning this particular game, My Pet Hooligan. Of course, they give you a nice little breakdown of all the information as well. And so just a little bit of a thought on that. So like I said before, it appears that things are going well so far. And like I said, this is high risk, high reward. But I mentioned to you guys, I said, hey, the gaming coins are going to be one of the last ones to really take off. So for those of you who want to get into something like Karrat, this is a good time to buy while it's at its lowest, because I think it may start moving up in the months to come. But like I said, not financial advice. And guys, I'm not going to tell you any stories. This is very high risk. This is like, God help us, we hope something good happens. but a lot of people have already invested in it. And full disclosure, I have a little bit myself. I'm just going to say to you real quick, wouldn't hurt to put a little bit of something in this one, see if it rises over time. This is one of those that you can see it go up, like 30 something. I dare say, and I don't want to say too much, I dare say this might even be 100x, guys. But if they can really keep this thing turned around and keep working the way they should, I know that everything is not clear, but at the same time, sometimes you have to, test the waters. Let's see what the heck happens. Al with Real Life Investing. You guys have a great one. Talk to you soon. Looking at that carrot, and hopefully the carrot becomes a great winner. Bye. Please share, like, comment, and subscribe to Real Life Investing. And thank you for watching.